I guess just a reminder, it's still winter because, as you said, here we go, right?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, it was pretty mild today, as you mentioned, but boy, won't feel that way tomorrow, and it certainly won't feel that way for the rest of the week. Let's take you outside right now. It's even pretty mild up at Timberline today. Temperatures were up around freezing. That is not going to be the case as we go forward. Still close to freezing at 29 degrees. But the snow is beginning to fly, and it's going to be coming down fast and furiously. Remember last week, with a similar event, we were getting snowfall rates of 2 inches an hour and for several hours. So that's what we're going to be looking at in the Cascades over the next couple of days. Notice the pink, that's the winter storm warning. We're surrounded by it except for this one little escape route down the Columbia River. Low elevation, not under the watch warning or advisory. We also have a high surf advisory on the Oregon coast from tomorrow morning until Wednesday morning, and for pretty good reason. The swells forecast to get upwards of 30 feet. 30-foot breakers. Those are big. Let's see where they are right now. Look, we got 27-footers out there already, 24-footers a little bit closer to home, and these will only be building over the next 24 hours. So the beaches are going to get battered by big waves. Be careful, you're going to be out there storm watching. Doppler radar, no massive shield of precipitation rolling on in. It showers, but it keeps on coming at us already. There's been a couple of thunderstorms up around Seattle. So tomorrow, first of all, sunrise 7:03, 39 in the morning. We make the 40s, so well above freezing. No chance really of snow tomorrow. But tomorrow night, we may begin to get some snowflakes up in the hills as this very cold air mass begins to pour in our way. In fact, you can watch the cloud elements here. In the last several frames, they're kind of moving west to east, but watch, they just start dropping south. And all the cold air to the north will be following it, and that's why we've got this mix of snow coming our way. The key ingredient for Portland snow is usually east wind, then moisture coming in over the top. We didn't have that last week. Didn't get a whole lot of valley snow. Some places had an inch or two because the air mass is very cold. So let's see if we can get an east wind this time, right? So westerlies here. This is tomorrow morning. Rain showers still. About 7, 8 o'clock, we begin to see snow showers in the valley, or maybe a mix of rain and snow. Still westerly winds cranking on through. That's a great pattern for snow in the Cascades and the Coast Range. But then look, as we go to Wednesday, east winds have set in. There's a small area of low pressure between Salem and Portland. If that develops right there, we have a good chance of seeing a snow band set up across the Portland metro area and along the coast where the east wind meets the coastal west winds, and you see the snowfall there. So we'll have to wait and see where these small scale, very finite features set up to see who will get snow and who won't. What is very clear, very certain, is that the Cascades will. This is just through Thursday morning. About 2 feet on Mount Hood, and if we roll this out through the week and the weekend when more stormy weather comes our way, we're talking about 3 feet by the end of the month on Mount Hood and possibly more. Cold systems dropping straight down from the north. A little bit of a break, then another cold system towards Sunday, Monday. We'll keep the snow going in the Cascades, although this one likely not a valley snow threat. Our high today was 53, so we can't complain about that too much. Nearly made 60 in Brookings, Bedford, Roseburg, and Klamath Falls. Redmond 2 up to 58. So it was fairly, Yakima hit 60 today. So there was some warm weather around the northwest. We're still warm. It's 50, freezing level. 8,800 feet is measured by the weather balloon this afternoon from Salem. It'll be much, much lower tomorrow, and it will continue to fall. Rain to showers tomorrow on the coast, possible thunderstorms, wind gusts of 40 miles an hour for the valleys. Similar, less of a chance of thunderstorm here than at the coast, but still a chance. Highs in the mid-40s, staying above freezing. In the valleys, some gusts of 35 miles an hour. We've already gotten close to that tonight, actually, in some spots. Heavy snow in the Cascades and windy. Foot new tomorrow, another foot tomorrow night, probably another foot on Wednesday. So yes, 3 feet of snow really possible as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday when it clears out and gets cold. The wind chill later in the week in the mountains is going to be below zero, and the temperatures will be in the single digits and teens. For Portland, the rain sets in later tonight. Showers and possibly a thunderstorm tomorrow. High 44, 40 on Wednesday, then only 33 for the high on Thursday, the low of 23. It looks like Friday will be the coldest morning as the east wind begins to die, but it remains clear. We'll have new snow cover all around us. All of that conspires to let the heat escape. And then finally back into the 40s on Saturday.
But looking at those lows, they're still hovering around freezing or below even by the weekend.
Yeah, we may see some record lows this week.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Matt. We'll be right back.